Afternoon, I'm Mark and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2010 model Ford Fiesta Zetec 5-door hatchback today. We'll start off at the front of the car, finished in bright red. It presents really well, absolutely unmarked on the front bumper bar and bonnet. A couple of really minor little touch-ups which you can hardly even see. Does have factory driving lights in the front bumper there as well, and just a really attractive car to look at, especially for a 2010 model. We do note it is fitted with factory alloy wheels, and the condition of the alloy wheels is outstanding. Not a mark on them, so really well looked after. We've got colour-coded exterior mirrors with our indicators in our mirrors also, and we do have tinted windows as well. Just a minor blemish just on the tint of the driver's door window, and a little bit of polish will just rub off there. But overall, the condition of the Juco colour-coded outer door handles as well presents really well, and very consistent when we come around to the rear of the car. Once again, presentation's outstanding. It's a credit to the previous owner actually, this little motor car. All the chrome badging running through our tailgate. We do have the tailgate spoiler as well with our high mount stop light in the actual spoiler itself. Not a mark to be seen anywhere on the tailgate or the rear bumper for that matter, so really impressive. And it continues coming around the passenger side as well. Left-hand rear alloy presents as new. If I want to be really particular, I don't know if that's a scratch on the alloy, just a very minor little scratch on our left-hand front alloy. But for me to go around the entire car and have to wait till that last little alloy wheel to find a little scuff mark, just in outstanding order. Back around to the front of the little Fiesta now, we'll have a little bit of a chat about the performance and the economy. That's probably the outstanding one to talk about. The little Ford Fiesta, powered by a little 1.4 litre motor, will give you 71 kilowatts of power, 125 newton metres of torque, but the real big one with this car, 6.9 litres per 100 k's. So even though they have quite a small fuel tank, it's only a 43 litre fuel tank in the Fiesta, you're still going to get in excess of 623 kilometres to a tank of fuel. So that's outstanding economy. So around at the rear of the car now, little compact hatch, just lift that up, struts take it right up out of our way. We've got our little parcel shelf there, which we can just hook up onto the locators there, so it automatically raises when we raise the tailgate. Still quite a neat little storage area there, so still got a bit of room if we need to. And then under the cover in the back, there's our little space saver spare wheel. Never been on the car, it's as new, and actually even looking in the back of the car, it presents as new as well. In the event that we do want additional storage, we just come around to the either the passenger or the driver's side in this instance, just a little button there to release the backs of the seats. So in the event we want to store additional cargo inside the car, we certainly have the ability to do that as well. Here we are inside the little Ford Focus now, and everything about this car, the outside as we saw earlier and inside here, presents like brand new. Our steering wheel's height adjustable, so we can set ourselves up where we're nice and comfy. Our window wipers are on our right hand side in the Focus, headlight switch in front of that with the button for the driving lights. We also have height adjustment for our headlights as well. Just to the right hand side of that on our door trim, we've got our button or knob for our exterior mirrors, and our power window switches are on the actual armrests. So once we've set ourselves up, we just lock the steering wheel into position. Oh, it's a little bit stiff, that one. On our steering wheel, we've got our factory cruise control settings, and on our left hand side, our audio settings as well. On our indicator stalk here, we've just got a button to push just to alter all the trip computer information. Only done 42,000 kilometres this car, super mileage for its age. You also have the button there for voice dialing on your Bluetooth. Moving into the centre console section now. Good thing about this car, the stereo setup, it does support audio streaming. I've already paired my phone up, so it just picks up whatever song is on my playlist, and we'll play it through the actual stereo. So obviously CD player as well, and then all our menu buttons and everything. But as I say, you can control that off the steering wheel. A manual lock and unlock button for our doors, Then down below that, as you can see with the Fiesta, very simple setup. Our heating and cooling controls here. And down below that, a little storage compartment. Do have our T-bar automatic. Just pop it into drive it as a normal auto, or we do have the ability to move it over into manual mode. It's probably the first time it's ever been put into manual mode, and that gives us the ability to change through the gears by the stick itself. Pop it back into park, and directly below that we do have auxiliary input. Do also have USB there as well, just with the little cover plate, and a 12-volt outlet there as well. Oh, I lost my little button. We'll just pop that back on. Nice. Handbrake behind that. Cup holders just there. Another storage compartment there with a cup holder for the rear passenger. Also really important, as I mentioned, just have a look at the interior. The quality of the seats, the carpets, does have factory car mats as well. A number of speakers, as you can see, a couple in both doors. But the overall condition is outstanding. 4 airbags, does have front and side airbags, the little Fiesta. Most importantly though, it does have a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. So you can be really confident. Ideal first car, this little car, for either your son or daughter. If you want something economical, reliable, most importantly, a very safe car. Now we'll have a look at the service history. As I mentioned, outstanding kilometres on this car. So all of the intervals, correct intervals as well. The initial complimentary inspection, the 15K, the 30K, and then of course the current service has been carried out by ourselves when the car came into our possession, which of course is quite recently. So, you know, a car only presents in the condition this car presents in if it's been maintained as well as this has, which is really good. So in summary, an outstanding example of a 2010 Ford Fiesta Zetec 5-door hatchback in auto, only 42,000 Ks, perfect service history, 5-star ANCAP safety rating, 6.9 litres combined per 100 Ks. Super economical, reliable and safe. One of the best examples you'll see. Feel free to give us a call on 9907 0555 for any further help.